BBC Radio 1.
You've heard of the likes of Muse selling out Wembley Stadium, right? You've heard of Take That, Taylor Swift, Adele, Madonna, Oasis, headlining Wembley Stadium. Of course. Well, now we have the first Korean band ever to sell out the landmark venue.
Hey mate, we are BTS.
When I first met BTS 2 years ago, we went to their studio in Seoul, and coming to London was but a dream to them.
For 7 of members, we've never been to UK, like for all of us. So it's one of our dreams.
Now, they're headlining 2 sold-out nights at Wembley Stadium, performing for 60,000 screaming fans.
We will never believe it.
BTS! BTS, we love you!
I'm Radio 1's Adele Roberts, and I've caught up with the band and the fans to take a look at how they've achieved so much in such a short space of time.
No, welcome, Dan. Good work.
Welcome back to the UK.
Yeah, we're back. We
BTS
back.
in UK.
We've missed you. We need you here more.
Now we're here.
Yeah, you're definitely here. It's brilliant to see the growth. You look so happy. You're glowing. How have you changed as a band since the start, since 2013, Too Cool for School?
Age.
Yeah, we got a little bit old. But you know, back in the days when we think of like 2013, at that time, like we didn't know anything, and we thought, you know, when we think of 2013, we're so busy, we just dancing, singing, and I think so. It's, you know, it's gone very fast, and we got a little bit older, a little bit happier, but we're still us.
I've been their fan since like the very beginning, since 2013, and I identify with their message. My favorite song has to be their debut song, No More Dream.
They're now performing stadiums when their first concert was free in America, you know, and they were just handing flyers for free. And yeah, I think it's really nice that, you know, they have this opportunity.
It's really good to see how far they've come, and it just means a lot.
So we first played you October 2017 on Radio 1. What's the journey been like since then in the last 2 years?
For the outside, we've been to Billboard, we've been to Grammys, we've been to AMAs, we've been to Graham's show. But for the inside, we've been always trying to stay just ourselves. We thought that we were just on this big roller coaster, not to be excited too much, you know, just hold the handle and try to enjoy the ride.
Too much
Like
up and
that.
down.
And it's been one hell of a fast ride. Since I met the boys in South Korea 2 years ago, BTS have become the first Korean act to reach #1 on the US Billboard charts, and the first group since the Beatles to earn 3 #1 albums in less than a year. Time magazine put them on the most influential list, and they've performed for some of the biggest names in the land. They've even recreated one of the most iconic boy band moments in history.
I think you'll understand.
We just enjoyed you dressing up as the Beatles. We thought you looked great.
It was like an unforgettable experience.
Performances like these have had tens of millions of views and played a big part in BTS's journey to Wembley. I spoke to the man behind their famous dance moves and learnt a few myself. Mr. Sun is BTS's very own choreographer. How important is dance to K-pop?
음악과 댄스 퍼포먼스는 거의 제일 중요하다고 생각을 하는데요. 정말로 그냥 기본적으로 갖춰야 되는 그런 요소 중에 하나인 것 같아요.
Okay, so how would you describe the BTS style?
첫 번째로는 파워풀함과 절도 있는 동작들이 가장 우선시 되는 것 같아요.
Why do you think that K-pop is so successful right now?
아무래도 제가 퍼포먼스 디렉터이기 때문에 이제 퍼포먼스 위주로 잘 보게 되면 K-팝 아티스트들의 퍼포먼스들이 더 다이나믹하고 에너지틱하고 재미있고 완성도가 높고 네, 그런 부분들 때문에 보는 사람들이 시각적으로 되게 많은 재미를 느끼시는 게 좀 큰 요인이 되지 않았나라는 생각이 듭니다. 특히 데뷔 초반에는 퍼포먼스 때문에 좀 BTS를 많이 관심 깊게 봐주시는 분들이 특히나 좀 많았던 것 같아요. 그래서 뮤직비디오를 통해서 보다 많은 사람들이 그 아티스트를 접하게 되고 그리고 그 뮤직비디오를 통해서 그 아티스트가 얘기하고자 하는 메시지도 다 더 잘 전달할 수 있기 때문에 그 뮤직비디오는 정말로 중요한 요소 중에 하나인 것 같아요.
So if you had a bad dancer like me, would I not be able to be in the band?
no. 아니에요. 네, 그 각자 맡고 있는 포지션도 있고 캐릭터들도 있기 때문에 물론 다 춤을 잘 추는 건 아니에요. 근데 각자 연습으로 다 극복을 하기도 하고.
With hard work, anything is possible?
네, 어느 정도?
It seems that their hard work is more than paying off, as the band have continued to build on an already very powerful fan base worldwide. They call themselves the Army.
I come from Greece to attend a BTS concert. I'm from Portugal.
I'm from Barcelona.
I've come all the way from Pakistan.
Somerset.
The Netherlands.
Scotland.
We're from Finland.
Belfast, Northern Ireland.
Blackburn.
I come from Israel. Hull.
Ireland! It's BTS. It's the best band in the world.
We're probably gonna cry.
BTS have gained this devoted following in part for the positive messages they spread about what it means to be a young person in the world today.
No matter who you are, where you're from, your skin color, your gender identity, just speak yourself.
Everything they stand for, the messages, the music, the background stuff, it kind of helped me through a really, really dark time. And I feel like that's a message that a lot of people kind of relate with.
Incredible to notice how far like a group of individuals have came and what they can achieve and what they can do to the future and people around them.
They literally saved me from a lot of bad moments.
It changed my life. Like whenever I first found out about them, they just changed it for the better. And I mean, I met these two through them, so like they're my best friends.
They've taught me like how to love myself, and they became very important to me. That's why I've traveled all the way here to see them.
It's all thanks to this fandom that BTS's recent collaboration with Halsey, the track Boy With Love, made them the first K-pop group to have a song in the UK Top 20. Now, we're loving your collaborations. Love Boy With Love, Halsey, amazing. Steve Aoki on the remix also. But so far, no UK collaborations. Could this maybe happen one day, please?
We did it with Ad, but his voice was not on the
won.
track.
Paul McCartney.
Paul McCartney!
Sir.
We love. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be.
Speaking words of wisdom.
Let it be. I love him.
And of course, the Coldplay, Chris Martin, Georgia Smith, Skepta. I mentioned him before.
Yes. What about Stormzy? He said to call him.
I think he came to our concert, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love his voice on the Georgia's track, so give a call, please. Or we'll call.
Do you want me to show you the dance, the Vossi Bop? Got it already. Amazing. You've taken over the world. The world is in love with BTS. It feels like you're just going up and up and up.
Yes, it is.
And nice clothes.
Nice clothes. Yeah, nice. We earned some money.
Fashion has always been an important part of the BTS image. Back in South Korea, I found out why. Why is fashion so important to K-pop?
일단 K-pop 자체가 한국에서만 머무른 문화가 아니고 세계적으로 뻗어나가는 문화이기 때문에 패션이 K-팝과 만났을 때 K-팝이라는 스타를 등에 업고 자신의 브랜드들을 외국의 사람들한테 알릴 수 있는 기회가 된다고 생각해요.
Could you talk me through the K-pop look?
가장 좀 시그니처 같은 K-팝 룩은 가장 잘 보이는 곳에는 뭐 구찌라든지 뭐 디자이너 레이블과 뭐 디스네버댓이나 뭐 수프림이나 한국의 라이플이라든지 커버넛 같은 그런 스트리트 웨어를 같이 믹스를 하고
They basically wear like something they could dance with.
그리고 또 하나 얘기하고 싶은 게 최근에 그런 보이밴드들의 어떤 스타일링에서 제일 크게 영향을 받는 거는 힙합인 것 같아요. Kind of the engsub Rocky or Kanye West. 그런데 그들 사이에서도 일종의 어떤 서로의 좀 경쟁의식 같은 것들이 있으니까 예를 들어서 무대에서 입는 옷이 보통은 한 번 입으면은 이제 잘 다른 큰 무대에서 다시 입진 않거든요.
When BTS wears a sweatshirt, the next day it's all sold out. I'm not joking. Yeah.
Through attention-grabbing performances, empowering lyrics, aspirational fashion, seamless choreography, and an army of fans, BTS have now made it to Wembley Stadium.
What's a bloody beautiful night? Hell yeah! BTS! Welcome to BTS World Tour, and all yourself, speak yourself, and Wembley!
If I'd have told you 2 years ago that you were going to play Wembley 2 nights sold out, what would you have said?
Oh no! He said,
no lie, please,
Seriously? We will never believe it. Never.
Well, Wembley's been on. They've given a question. They've said 7 idols, 1 iconic stadium. BTS, are you ready to make history together?
웸블리가 우리한테 물어봤대요. 준비됐냐고.
I say, you ready, Wembley?
We're ready.
If you're ready, then we are ready.
What's your favourite song to perform?
For me, Microcosmos. Yo, we are in UK. Of course, Make It Right with Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
He's not here, but he made the song for us. Yeah.
Favourite dance?
Oh, 제일 좋아하는 댄스?
Idol.
Mine's Idol as well, though. Still know the dance.
Yeah.
J-Hope Challenge.
J-Hope Challenge. No, cartoon dad? Yeah. He said that's the trend, but I can't understand.
처음 보는 춤인데?
Yeah, we've never seen it, but he said it's very hot.
Are you going to play Paris as part of this tour? After that, what's next for BTS?
We have our event with the fans in Korea. So we actually been practicing we rent a studio in London and we practice. We are still practicing for the next event.
BTS, thank you so much. It's always a pleasure. Come back to the UK soon. Thank you.
Cheers, mate.